Hi everyone, I'm Tammy from the blog Nutmeg Notebook. We're doing a special extra live this week. Now normally Tom and I do a live on Tuesday. We call Tuesday with Tammy and Tom. And here's Tom.
Hello.
So Tom is going to moderate. And if you guys have questions, comments, go ahead and type them in. And he will let me know if you have any questions that you'd like me to answer. So today we're going to be talking all about whole food, plant-based foods that we have found that are SOS free. Some of them you may know about already, and some might be new to you. And we just thought, well, this is a great time of year to share this because you might be looking for a gift for someone in your life who's whole food, plant-based, SOS free. Or if your family members and your friends are saying, I just don't know what to get you this year, guess what? We've got lots of things that you can choose from. So we're really excited to share these things with you. When we first started a whole food, plant-based lifestyle, I know that I was in the grocery store scanning all of the ingredients labels on things, looking for things, because we also went SOS free, which, what is that? That is salt, oil, and sugar free. We also happen to be flour and I'm alcohol free, as well as gluten free because of my thyroid. But these foods all fit in to my food plan, and hopefully they fit into your food plan as well. So for a little bit of business, if you could click like, that really helps our ratings here on YouTube, and it encourages YouTube to recommend our videos to other people who are watching other plant-based videos. So do that. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you click on that bell icon, that's how you get notifications every time we go live or we post a new video. So thanks a bunch for watching today. We're so excited to share this. First off, this was in the picture that I posted on Instagram and on Facebook, and this is a brand new company, and I'm so excited about the Nourish Box. And notice that the spelling is a little bit different, so it's Nourish, and this is a subscription service where each month you can get a box of goodies sent to you, or you can send it to someone. And it is going to be filled with whole food, plant-based, SOS-free products. Yes, salt, oil, and sugar-free, whole food, plant-based products. Can you believe it? Is that like a dream come true? So Christopher from the Nourish Box company found me on Instagram, and he sent me a message and said, could I send you a box? And so after a few questions, and I liked his answers too, you know, is it whole food? Is it SOS free? Is it gluten free? Now I'll tell you, every box that comes will not be gluten free. And in our household, that's okay because Tom's not gluten free. And so he could have anything that comes that has the gluten in it. But
I'm the gluten disposal unit.
He's the gluten disposal unit, that's right. And so it just so happens that Christopher sent me the box from November, and it happened to be gluten-free. So I was super excited. So let me show you what it looks like. So you get this really cool box, and I want you to know that every month there will be at least 5 items in the box, and he will have things that are really high quality. So heirloom beans, whole grains. So you're gonna get some pantry staples like that. And then there will also be some type of premium quality seasoning or a snack. And everything will be very high quality that he's looking for, SOS free and whole food plant-based. So I love that Christopher is going out and he's doing the legwork and he's doing the research and he's reading the labels for us. So it will come to you, and
Is this like an unboxing?
This is like an unboxing, although I have, so just so you know, of course, I've already opened the box. And when it came, I was like a little kid. I was so excited, you know, to think that there was a box of treats that I didn't know what it was, and that it was going to be something that I could have. Was just like so exciting.
When it comes to things that plug in, I kind of have an issue with unboxings. There's a lot of YouTube videos that are people just opening up the box of what they just, you know, ordered online or whatever, but they don't actually use the product. They don't show how to use. They don't make a recipe. They don't make anything tasty with it. And so I've always had a.
Well, I just wanted them to see how fun it is. I want them to see how fun it is when you get. So you're disrupting my whole process and ruining it. So stop.
Okay, Tammy has a food presentation, not an unboxing.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it's just because it's very well thought out how they did it. Now, I'll tell you, when this first came to me, this was not creased. So Christopher had it packed in here beautifully. I did not put everything back in as beautifully as it started out. So I really like that, you know, you get this nice little note from them. It tells you a little bit of information about all of the products that are in the box. And there is also a website that you can go to. You get the link for it here, that you can go to for recipes on how to incorporate the products that you got that month into some delicious food. So I love how complete that is. And I like the purple tissue paper. It was really adorable and nicely folded. And so remember, this was the November box. So this is a little bag of Wild Zora real fruit snacks. Love that.
What is Wild Zora?
Well, that's the brand.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no added sugar, no preservatives, and it's also organic. And then here is a bag of wild rice, 100% hand harvested and wood parched. So there you go. And remember, there's going to be a recipe on how to use some of this. So there's a snack, and here's a pantry item. And then Chili Smith beans. And these are heirloom quality beans. And so, you know, these are grown in small batches. They are locally harvested here in California. The Chili Smith is in Carmichael, California, which is really close to us. So I was real excited to see that there was a local product in there as well. And so when you follow that link, you'll have a recipe to use those in. Then some cinnamon from Zanzibar, Tanzania. How cool is that? I haven't opened it yet. I'm dying to open that to smell it, but I wanted to save it to show to you guys. And then Date Ladies date sugar. And so this is just dried dates that have been ground up. And so that is the ingredient. So you're getting all the health benefits of the dates, but in a sugar form. Now this sugar does not dissolve in liquid, so really it's just good for baking. But how cool is that? So every month you get at least 5 items. You know, it's just going to depend on the items that he's chosen for that month, but you know you'll get at least 5 items. And if you want to send this as a gift to someone, you can just do a 1 month. So on the when you're checking out, you can click on how many months you want to subscribe to, and you can just put 1 in if you want to send this to a gift, as a gift to someone. Or if people are asking you, I just really don't know what to get you for Christmas this year. Hey, tell them about this, and they can send you 1 or more boxes. So you can sign up for a monthly subscription. You can cancel at any time. We don't have an affiliate with him. I was just so excited about what he's doing and how he's helping to promote a healthy lifestyle that I wanted to shout it out and let everybody know about the company.
He did give us
something
for our subscribers.
Yes, but for our subscribers, you will get a $5 discount code. So when you go to the checkout where there's a place to put in a coupon or a discount code, you'll put in Nutmeg Notebook, all one word, but both Nutmeg and Notebook need to be capitalized. And you'll save $5 off your first shipment. And he also has a 3-month subscription that you can subscribe for, and you'll save the shipping cost if you pay for 3 months in advance. And that's what we've done. We've signed up for that because we're real excited to see what he has for January, February, and March. Now, normally when you subscribe this month, it'll be a month before you get your first shipment, but he said he bought extra for December. And so if you want to sign up now, you can get a December box sent. So that's why we wanted to come on today and tell you guys about it, because we're just super excited. And again, this is Nourish Box, and Tom's posting their link for you in the more or the description below the video.
Yeah, I'm just, and I'm saving that now. So if the content isn't in the description box on your computer, just click the spinny thing to refresh, and then all the information I have in there will come up on your screen. I have links to all of the companies that Tammy's going to talk about are already ready for you there.
Yeah, so also on his website, when you go and look at the recipes for what you got that month, then there will also be links and sometimes discounts if you want to reorder direct from the companies some of the products that you got in your box. So I just love that Christopher is doing all this and putting it all together. He's very passionate about a whole food, plant-based lifestyle. And Tom and I had a wonderful conversation with him yesterday, and really nice guy, loves his lifestyle. He's passionate about cooking and high quality food and ingredients. And so, we were just like bosom buddies right away. Yes,
okay.
Question.
Couple questions. Dahlia's asking about shipping to Puerto Rico. We did talk to him about international shipping, and he's not ready yet to ship to Puerto Rico or to Canada or otherwise. So
yes, he ships within the continental United States currently. So, and he also, hopefully he'll be able to, he said that he'll look at our video and look for questions, and he'll answer any questions that we couldn't answer, because again, it's a brand new company. This is our first time to get a shipment from them. So yes, another question.
His name was Christopher. So yeah, if you want to ask Christopher a question, I guess you could just after the video go down into the comments and leave any question you have there. There were a few questions. I think you answered quite a few of them.
Okay. Now, and did I say you can sign up for the monthly service, and it'll get delivered to you every month, and you can cancel at any time. So if you do it for 3 or 4 months and decide it's not for you, you can cancel at any time. And you can also do a 1 month, just do it one time and try it and see what you think.
So you can order a personal order, it doesn't have to be a gift for someone else. You can have it just sent to yourself.
Yeah, well, you can try it and then you can cancel at any time. Okay. And it'll be different products every month, but he's always going to try to have some kind of pantry item like beans or whole grains, and then some kind of a seasoning and some kind of a snack. So it's going to be a great way, I think, to discover some new products and some different companies that are making some SOS-free products. And he's doing the legwork for us, so we don't have to go out and run around and try to find all these things or be on the internet searching. So I love that.
Okay, I think, some questions were coming in while you were going, and I think you addressed them. So Trina, yes, it's a subscription.
It's a monthly?
To be clear on the monthly.
Yes.
You sign up for 3, but then if you want to cancel after 1, then you cancel after you get the first one.
You can sign up for a monthly subscription, and you can cancel at any time. He also, if you go to the website, you'll see, so he has that option. And then if you want to save on the shipping, if you pay for 3 months, a 3-month subscription in advance, then you'll save the $5 of shipping for those 3 months. So you'll save $15. And that's what we signed up for, was the 3 month. And that's a reoccurring charge. So every 3 months, once every 3 months, we'll pay for a 3-month subscription. but we can cancel it at any time. If we decide, it's not really working for us, then we can cancel it.
Okay, Jen Spells is she's on right now trying to use the code Nutmeg Notebook. Mm-hmm. And it says it's not valid.
You have to, it's Nutmeg and it's Notebook, but the two N's then on Nutmeg and the N on Notebook need to be capitalized.
Let's make sure I did it that way in the description. Yeah, I did. So copy paste what I put
So
in the description.
why don't you go over there and try it yourself and
Okay.
see if anything went wrong?
Okay.
Because I used it this morning and it worked fine.
Oh,
but
so you did buy it with
and
our discount?
Yes. So you
Okay.
have to do Nutmeg and
Capital Notebook.
and
no
capital
space.
Notebook with no space. So
Okay.
because I did just Nutmeg Notebook and that didn't work. So
Okay, well let's...
and Tom, you go on
Jan,
and try
if you
that.
would try that. Oh, it worked. Thank you.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just important. Just the two N's
Yeah.
get capitalized. So
Okay.
awesome. That's wonderful.
And then
okay.
another, let's see, there was another question come in before you transition to the next item.
Okay.
Oh, just for future, Patty is asking, in a previous Tuesday, we talked about making Indian food, and so she's hoping that we do a live on some kind of Indian food recipe in the future.
Okay. So you need to write that down.
Okay.
You need to, there's a pen right there.
Yes.
And a note card in the drawer, and write that down. Thank you. That is a great idea because we do love Indian food. So that's a great idea. I'm going to turn this around. So there you go. That is the Nourish Box. So that's just a fun little gift that we're giving to ourselves. Okay, so next, let's see. Let's talk about, we absolutely love local spices. So we have 3 different videos on this company. No affiliate with them whatsoever. We just love the company. We love the people that run it, and we just love the spices. So they are milled in small quantities. They come in these beautiful glass Italian jars. And if you want to know what some of my favorites are, and Tom's posting, it's localspicery.com. And they have 2 stores in Northern California. One's in Marysville and one's in Tiburon. And this is the Gingerbread Spice, because everybody always wants to know what are your favorites. So I love the Gingerbread Spice. I love the Pumpkin Pie Spice. I love the size of the jars. I like that the label's on the front and it's also on the lid. So whether you put these in a drawer or you put them on a spice rack, it's easy to see. Well, I was kind of leaving that just so people could see it. No, it's in your way?
It was off screen.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
We'll need the flap.
Oh, okay. Then there is the Pepperoni Blend, and these are all SOS free, so salt, oil, sugar free. This is the Pepperoni Blend. This can make anything taste like pepperoni. So you can take, saute some onions, mushrooms, and garlic and throw some of this in, and it will taste like pepperoni. So isn't that so fun? This is the Chipotle chili pepper. Love this. This just gives such a nice flavor to your chilies, your Mexican foods. This is a tomato paste. This is wonderful just to add a little more depth of flavor when you're making something. Tomato paste, you can put it in some gravy if you want. It's delicious. This is my absolute favorite cinnamon. This is the Saigon Cassia cinnamon. It tastes, oh, thank you, that's great. It tastes like it has sugar in it, but it doesn't. It's just the most amazing cinnamon. I love to use this over my sweet potatoes, in all of my recipes, in my quinoa banana oat muffins. So you can order from them online, have it shipped to you. They have gift packs. They're beautifully boxed. If you put Nutmeg Notebook in the comment section, you can get 2 free samples. You can even give them an idea of what samples you'd like if you want to try the cinnamon or something else. Now remember, they mill them in small batches, and so if they're out of the one that you want to taste, they'll try to give you something that's very similar. So this is Sumac. I love this because it has a sour taste to it, and since sour and salty taste buds reside side by side on your tongue, it kind of tricks your tongue into thinking that things are a little bit salty. So it's really fun if you're missing that salty flavor. Of course, smoked paprika. You know, we use this in so many recipes now. And if you're making a vegan cheese sauce and you use some of the smoked paprika, it really helps to give it kind of a smoked cheddar-y flavor. So it's just used in so many things, soups, all kinds of things. This is called Depth. This is an intense umami flavor. So you can use this in soups, and it's just I just can't even, I don't even know how to describe it. So, but it's earthy, it's savory, it's just, it just adds such a depth of flavor. So these are some of my favorite. I have like probably 4 times this many. So whatever kind of spices that you like to use, just know that they're going to taste amazing. They're so much more flavorful. So, and be sure to put Nutmeg Notebook in the comment section when you order and get your 2 free samples. And again, we do not have any affiliation with them. We just love their products. Now, this is the Chili Smith, which you saw the Chili Smith beans were in the Nourish Box, and this is a local company. They're at all the local veg fests. They will ship. You can order online. Tom's putting the link to them in the show notes, and they have heirloom quality beans. The beans have been washed and cleaned, polished before they pack them for you. They're high quality beans. They're fresh. They have not been sitting on a shelf or in a warehouse someplace for 2 or 3 years before you get them. I made a big pot of beans this morning. I can't remember the name of them now. They were different. I don't have the bag here. But they're so creamy. They just want to melt in your mouth. They're amazing. So they have heirloom beans. They also have lentils, and they also have some grains, some rice that's grown here in Northern California that is organic. So check them out, Chili Smith Family Foods. If you live local in the Sacramento area, they're in Carmichael. They have a store that you can go to, and they also happen to now carry some of our favorite vinegars, which are the California Balsamics.
Are you switching? Because I've been saving up a couple of questions.
Okay, Tom's got questions.
Okay, a little bit of housekeeping. Old School is asking, where's the best place to be notified of when we are going live? I'm going to think maybe...
I posted on Instagram and I posted on Facebook earlier today.
On Nutmeg Notebook.
On Nutmeg Notebook,
so subscribe
Instagram
to both of
and
those.
Facebook. I posted that we were going to be going live, and I put the time and I put a link. And then if you subscribe to our channel, Nutmeg Notebook, here on YouTube, if you need to click the bell icon that is there, because then they will give you a notification. If you turn notifications on, they'll send you a notification letting you know Nutmeg Notebook has gone live.
And that's not actually an advance notice. That tells you it's happening right now, the little bell chime. So as a rule, and I'm not going to say every Tuesday, but most Tuesdays we're on live at 4 o'clock Pacific time. So that's just kind of a calendar thing to have. And we usually post 1 or 2 hours before that we actually are going live on that day, because if we have an appointment or another obligation, we might miss one of those. But we're pretty consistent with those. So Tuesdays at 4 o'clock. Otherwise, follow on Facebook and on Instagram, and watch for Tammy's pre-notifications 2, 3, 4 hours in advance when we're pretty sure about what time we're going to be able to go.
Yeah,
So,
and that's how. And then there's always the replay because we save our lives, so there's always a replay. Another question?
I have a note from Chelsea. She's wondering about dehydrating beets in one of the dehydrators.
Yeah, I haven't done that myself, but you can. And you can Google it, and I'm sure you can probably find a video on it, or at the very least, like a blogger who has blogged about it.
I
buy.
Okay, Chelsea, this is going a different direction. It seems.
I buy beet chips, dehydrated beet chips at Trader Joe's.
Are you growing your own? If you have like a garden full of beets, then that's a different conversation.
Yeah, that would be, I just don't want to do it because I think it's going to be really messy and beets stain. So, but if you're adventurous, I say go for it and do it.
Supposedly you would cook them first, slice them, and then
dehydrate our dehydrator book, the cookbook that came with our 9-tray Excalibur, I think it has directions in there on how to do it, and I'm sure if you just Google it you'll find. But I have not tried doing the beet chips myself. I'm lazy and I just buy them at Trader Joe's, but they are delicious. I love them with hummus. So if you do make them, please post a picture of it for me on Nutmeg Notebook or send it to me and let me see what it looks like. So at tammy@nutmegnotebook.com. Any other questions?
I think, Sherry answered Margot's questions. The Nutmeg Notebook question came up again, but I think we've answered that at the capital N on Nutmeg Capital Notebook. All right. Go ahead. I think we're caught up.
Yeah, so maybe in the future, I guess we could send out a MailChimp email to people to let them know we're going live. It's just, today we just decided it's the holiday season. If people want to get any of this stuff before Christmas, we should really tell them today and not wait until Tuesday, because Tom was thinking, we should save this for our Tuesday show. But I wanted to get the information to you right now. So like if your family is saying, I don't know what to get you, you can tell them, order me some spices from local Spicery, or order me some heirloom beans from the Chili Smith. And and I have to tell you that the difference in quality between these and something that you can buy for $1.19 on the shelf at Safeway is like, there's no comparison. These are so creamy and fresh and delicious and so flavorful. And even if you like the, inexpensive beans, which, hey, I buy those and make those too, and I'm happy with them. But then when you taste some of these heirloom different types of beans, you go, oh my gosh, I didn't know beans could taste so amazing. And since they play a big part in a whole food plant-based lifestyle, it's nice to treat yourself to some really super delicious quality beans.
Do they mark these as organic?
These are not marked organic. They are made with non-GMO ingredients, California grown and farm fresh. So if you have a question about that, go to their website and they have a contact tab, and click on the contact and you can contact them. So that I can't answer for you. Now the lentils say 100% organic from them, and I know the rice, we've bought rice from them, and the rice was
so it depends on
organic.
The source, and they're probably using some small farms for some of the sourcing that may.
Yeah, you'll have to talk to them because I can't answer that question for you. Okay. So, are we caught up?
Yeah. Just one last question on Facebook. You go to the Nutmeg Notebook Facebook page and you just like it, and then you will get notifications.
Yeah. So if you go on Nutmeg Notebook Facebook page, click on like, and that might say follow, I'm not sure, up at the top, and then all of my new posts should show up in what's called your news feed on Facebook.
Okay.
And we just don't have time to go back on Facebook right before we go live to say we're going live in 5 minutes, because we're too busy getting everything ready. So, but there's always a replay. So, you should always check every few days and see what's happening, see if we have anything new. Next thing. So that was local Spicery. I'm just going to move those
You can play shuffleboard with those.
Yeah. Well, and I want to tell you guys, like this gingerbread spice is almost out. I need to get another order, but save these jars. These jars, you wash them, they're beautiful and they're reusable. And so you can use these to put salad dressing in. So if you're going out to eat and you want to take your own dressing, you can
It's a
put,
perfect little
isn't it?
Oh, you know what else?
It's perfect.
They come from France.
Well, these are from Italy.
Oh, okay.
You're
They don't
lying.
come from Italy. They come from.
They don't come from France. They come from Italy.
Italy.
They're from Italy. So you can,
Italian glass is really special.
It is. Well, and women like these little things. I can't tell you why, but we just do. So, like I take pomegranate seeds to add to my salad, so I can put them in here. It'll hold little bits of things, which is really fun. And then also save them, because I learned this trick from Chef AJ, to save your empty spice containers and then wash them. And then the recipes that you make frequently, when you go to make a recipe, let's say you're going to make, red lentil chili, and that's something that you make every other week. Instead of having to get the spices out every other week to do it, line up 4 of the little empty containers and dole out the spices for that recipe all at one time. Label them, put them in your pantry.
That's one of your batch cooking secrets.
It just, and I learned that from Chef AJ, and it just makes everything go so much quicker. Like, I love to make my own hummus, but it's a pain to get out those 5 different seasonings every time I go to make hummus. But you can do 5 or 6 of the containers in advance, and it's just a time saver. So, and I'm all about saving time. Yeah. So now I'm going to...
Long Island is asking about, or not Long Island, Chelsea's asking about returning the empty jars to them to have them refilled, kind of like in the old days with soda bottles.
Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid not.
I don't think that legally...
The lids are single use
with
for commercial.
With the health department, that they would be allowed to do that. So that's not a program that they currently have. So then, of course, I've talked to you guys so much about California Balsamics. You know that these are my favorite balsamic vinegars. This is a local company. These are not organic. He gets the balsamic vinegar from Italy. It is imported. In order to be called balsamic, it has to come from Italy. And these are low acidity vinegars. They're 4% acidity instead of 6%. So they're very smooth and sweet. And then Thomas does all kinds of different flavorings to them, and they are just amazing. They have fabulous customer service. They have a flat rate shipping rate, which is extremely reasonable. They ship within the United States. They also ship to Canada. I know he's told me that he has shipped outside of the country. He's shipped things to other countries other than just Canada as well.
Maybe Puerto Rico. You have to ask him.
You'll have to, contact him. He has excellent customer service. We do not have any affiliation with him. We just love the company. It's from Ukiah, California. And he makes just delicious seasonings. You have a question?
Oh, I was just saying, before we move on to this, there's a number of videos on vinegars back in the library.
There is.
So you can get a lot of detail on vinegar and previous videos.
And also on the blog.
Yeah.
So they come in a variety of different sizes. I think there's like 3 or 4 different sizes that you can get. We always buy the big bottles to use at home. These are nice little travel 3-ounce size. These will go through TSA. They'll count towards your liquid that you can do and a carry-on. And these are plastic. These are glass. And so what I like to do is I like to have a big bottle and a little bottle. That way I can take these with me traveling. I keep a couple of them in the car. So if we decide to stop and get a salad someplace or steamed vegetables and rice at an Asian restaurant, I've always got a flavored vinegar with me in the car that I can add to something plain and make it super delicious. If you put our name, Nutmeg Notebook, in the comment section at the checkout, then you will get 2 little 1.6-ounce trial sizes, and
not case sensitive. You can key that one in any way you like.
yeah, that's true. And you can even tell him which 2 flavors that you would like to try, and that is when you place an order. You can't just go on there and just get free samples.
Oh, Pat's here. She was his very first Canadian customer.
Oh, that's so awesome. So I know he has sent things to Australia, and sometimes it needs to make it cost effective, it needs to be, just some small bottles that he can put in a pouch for you, in a padded pouch to ship, just to keep the price reasonable. So somebody asked me the other day if I would share my favorite 6 flavors. I love every flavor that I've tried. It's sad to say. We have a whole shelf in the pantry that is just vinegars. So I love the Gilroy garlic, the sweet heat. Now this one is not real hot and spicy. It has just a little bit of kick to it. So it's for those who don't like heat. We like the teriyaki balsamic. I love to take that to an Asian restaurant to put on my rice and steamed vegetables. The Simply Lemon. This is the garden dill mustard seed. It's so amazing, and he uses fresh dill for that. And then here I just have out a smaller bottle so you could see it. And then the curry balsamic is amazing. So if you like Indian food, if you like curry, you can do what I call curry in a hurry, and you can just have some steamed brown rice. You can saute some onion and some garlic, throw in a can of the fire roasted diced tomatoes and a can of chickpeas, and then pour some of this on, and you've got a curry flavor right now. It's so delicious. So that is California Balsamics, and Tom will post a link to that for you in the show notes.
Yeah, it's there.
It's already there.
A question from Susan. Now, these are actually vinegars, not oils, but do they ever expire?
No, vinegars do not expire. And
Okay.
you do not have to keep these in the refrigerator. Vinegar is acidic, and so it's used a lot as kind of like a preservative
Now,
as
California Balsamic does have some oil products.
They do. We just don't use them. They have oils, and they have some products that they have some vinaigrettes.
Yeah, our whole food plant-based has the SOS acronym on it to it, salt, oil, no added salt, oil, or sugar. So
so these do not have any added sugar. So some of them will have about 9 grams of sugar to 1 tablespoon, and that comes naturally from the fruit, from the grapes. So whether there's something that you can use or not is going to be a personal decision. I probably have maybe 1 to 2 tablespoons of a vinegar in a day, and then that's it.
Okay.
Any questions on the beans, the vinegars, or the local Spicery seasonings for me?
I think we're kind of I think we're agreeing that people that do buy oils, so the oils do expire.
Oils will expire, but the vinegars do not expire.
Okay, well let's go ahead and cover these sauces.
Okay, so now I get questions all the time about sauces, and up until now there really hasn't been any available for us to purchase that are 100% SOS free. I need to do a little cough and get a drink of water.
Oh, okay.
If you'd say
all right.
hi.
Well, my 2 favorites, I like the sriracha. I like to put that, drizzle a little bit of this on my steamed vegetables. Or if I'm looking for a completely different flavor, then my other favorite is the Asian. And the ones I've been into are in the refrigerator because they're about half gone. So
okay, so these are called Well Your World, and we met Dylan, who came up with the Well Your World sauces. We met him in Vegas in August and got to try his sauces for the first time. We bought some, brought them home, and we were just blown away. They are so amazing, and I love this. I like to just take a potato and put this just like
Which
on
one is that?
a Yukon Gold. I never say it right.
Sriracha.
Sriracha.
And this one, there's a question here from Old School. This has some flavor. It's got a good flavor to it. I'm going to say that it's not strong, or otherwise Tammy wouldn't be eating it. It's not a real.
It's not super
not a real hot. It's a pretty mild siracha.
Okay, so I'm getting ours out that we already have open.
Okay, and I spoke with him in Vegas, and he kind of kept this one middle of the road on purpose because he didn't want to get into a heat contest, which I certainly would not win.
Yeah, it's just, if you like a chili sauce, then this one is great because these are SOS free. I was going to look for the ingredients here. So this is red jalapenos, apple cider vinegar, water, dates, garlic, figs, citric acid, cumin, and xanthan gum and spices. So, and you do need to refrigerate it after you put it in the fridge. And we did sign up with him to do an affiliate because we love these products. And
that one's down at the bottom in the description under affiliate.
Tom will post our affiliate link for you, so you can buy the individual products. So then the Asian, this is so delicious. If you're missing Asian food, which it's really hard to duplicate the Asian sauces with SOS free, because teriyaki sauce loaded with sodium. Even if you use coconut aminos, it still has a lot of sodium in it. Plus you need a little sweet component to balance everything out. And he has come up with it. I don't know how he did it, but it's amazing. So this is the Asian everything sauce, and its base is tomato puree, which is just water and tomato paste, rice wine vinegar, dates, ginger, garlic, cumin, star anise, xanthan gum, and spices. So you can water saute up your veggies in a nonstick skillet, or you can steam them and then put them over some brown rice or quinoa, whatever grain of your choice, and then pour some of this on, and it is divine. You guys are gonna love it. And how nice that Dylan has gone to all the work to figure out how to make these and bottled them, so all we have to do is buy them. I mean, this is just like, it's heaven. This is a delicious barbecue sauce. So you can take some jackfruit, and if you buy the ripe jackfruit, and you can get it already shredded, and put it in a skillet, first saute some onion and some mushrooms, and then put the jackfruit in, and then some of the barbecue sauce, and put that over a Yukon Gold baked potato or an oven roasted sweet potato. Oh my gosh, so delicious. Give you all that barbecue flavor that you've been missing and wanting. Now this is, barbecue sauce. Then ketchup. Yes, ketchup that you don't have to make. Now I have a really delicious ketchup recipe on my blog, but sometimes you run out, you don't want to have to make it, you just want to eat your fries, your oil-free fries. So this is tomato puree,
it's safety ketchup.
Yeah, safety ketchup. Apple cider vinegar, sulfite-free raisins, onion, garlic, white pepper, and spices. And you guys, it's delicious. So I like to take a little bit of this ketchup and then my no salt added mustard, the Westbury organic, no salt added, and I like to mix the ketchup and a little bit of this together and then dip my fries in it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay, so what else do we have here? Oh, and the Indian we haven't actually tried yet because I only had one bottle and I wanted to wait until we did.
You were saving it for
I was saving it for the video so that it would look pretty. And so we haven't tried this one yet. So I'm dying to try it because we love Indian food. So this one is tomato puree, rice wine vinegar, dates, madras curry, which is cinnamon curry, fennel, coriander, cardamom, cloves, nutmeg, fenugreek, bay leaves, mustard, cayenne, black pepper, and turmeric. Wow, this has a lot of stuff in it, you guys. Ginger, garlic, cumin, spices, and a little bit of xanthan gum. And the xanthan gum is the thickening agent that they're using. So we need to, Tom, can you pop that open and we'll give that a try.
Now these are he sells these individually. He doesn't have any kind of a kit.
These are sold individually. At Vegas, he had like a 5-piece box that you could get, because you know a lot of people had flown
if
there.
he's at a festival or something.
Yeah, so if you see him at a festival or something, then
I'm almost there.
okay, you're almost there. So he has the website. He also has a YouTube channel. He does online cooking classes. So check out Dylan at Well Your World, and
there it is.
he has a really dry sense of humor. He's really funny.
Yeah,
and
his YouTube channel is great.
yeah,
We
you
love
guys,
watching that.
you need to watch him. So we're gonna try, I roasted up in the air fryer some potatoes. So we have some Yukon Golds, and then we also have our Japanese sweet potatoes. Maybe you could get a little dish. I'll put it in a little dish so that we're not getting a bunch of sauces mixed up. So you can order these just by the bottle. Pick which ones you want. I couldn't tell you that I favor one over the other so far.
There's a roll effect when you pour. You roll so that
And
precious
then-
little bit goes back in the bottle.
There you go. That's your tip from Tom for the day. Okay, so let's try that.
Are we sampling?
Yeah, we're gonna sample a
I'm
little
going to be
bit.
polite and wait for you.
Oh, how
Are
kind.
you ready?
Oh,
Wow, I do like that one.
that's
You've
really
been holding
good.
out on me.
That is delicious. It really tastes like Indian food. Oh, that's so exciting. I wanted to double dip, but I'm sharing.
Okay.
Okay, that's really good, you guys. Okay, one more taste.
I'm going to be looking for a new recipe. Okay, we need to wrap up.
Okay. That's good. Okay. So we really like the Indian too, which I figured we would because we really liked all the other flavors. They're so delicious, and you know, we do use the chili sauce. We love it. And I like to just put it on a plain potato. It's so good. We're going to try dipping some of the sweet potatoes also. Okay, does anybody have any questions before we sign off?
Sherry's saying that if you reach $50 that there's free shipping. I don't know if we mentioned that.
Oh, on Well Your World?
Yeah.
Nice.
Only the sriracha comes with the pointy top. That's true.
Yes.
Thank you. So
Yes, good point.
this is a
Thank
great
you.
group today. They're pretty much
They're
taking care of everything. Thank you.
That's nice.
We'll just sit here and eat.
I like it when we have participation from the viewers. That makes it so much easier. So don't forget, Nourish Box. If you just joined us, go back and watch the replay and catch everything from the beginning, because we profiled local Spicery, Well Your World sauces, California Balsamic Vinegars, Chili Smith, beans and grains and lentils,
Nourish Box for the first time here.
and Nourish Box for the very first time
And actually,
here.
Dylan's, and we say Dylan, it's Well Your World is his website, but everybody calls Dylan, which is great. So anyway, Dylan's sauces, Well Your World.
Yes.
Good stuff.
And then the Nourish Box, which is a whole food, plant-based, SOS free, which is salt, oil, sugar free subscription monthly service to have things shipped to your house. So that's it. That's all we've got today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend, getting your Christmas shopping done. And I hope you try some of these products and help support these people who are really doing a wonderful job in the plant-based community, providing amazing products for us.
There's a question about the balsamic vinegars, the pouring tops, because they're just open tops.
They
Do
are,
you want
and
to talk
so-
about your secret?
Yeah, so I save some of the little lids that come on other brands of balsamic. I have saved those. So like the Napa Valley Naturals has a little cap on the top of it that actually fits on these bottles, and it's a little pour spout. So when I finish a Napa Valley Naturals Grand Reserve bottle of vinegar, I just save that top off of it and wash it. Also on our Amazon page, you can post a link to our Amazon page.
Okay.
And on our Amazon page, we have, we've purchased the little pour tops. I guess I didn't grab a vinegar that had one, but we purchased the little pour tops. I'll grab one so just so I can show you.
Okay.
Picture's worth 1,000 words, they say.
The metal pour tops.
Yeah, these are the little metal pour tops.
And those are on Amazon.
And we have those on our Amazon page. You can buy those. This is the wild blueberry. This is also one of his. It's really delicious. So yes, he has not been able to find a supplier for a pour top for his bottles yet. And so that's how we get around that, because they do come without a pour top. But these little travel size 3-ounce bottles, they have a little squirt top, but these are plastic bottles. And so I save these, I wash them out, and then I refill them from my big bottle. That's like the most economical way to keep the little travel sizes going. And these are also perfect for your lunchbox. I use these in my lunch cooler that I take. So anything else?
I'm just now adding the Amazon shop page that has the pour spouts on it, the little metal ones.
Okay.
And so that'll, you'll have to refresh your browser to get to that. One quick question before we go is, there was a question about what do you replace for sugar in baking?
Yeah, you know what? I use, if you look at the recipes on my blog, all of the ones from 2015 on, I do have some plant-based recipes from 2014 and 13 and 14 where I was using like the date sugar, but now I'll use dates, I'll use date paste, or very ripe bananas. So if you look at all of my desserts, the fall pudding, the quinoa banana oat muffins, the cherry peach cobbler, I am using very ripe bananas in those. So once you eliminate processed sugar from your diet, it takes a while, but you do neuroadapt, and then all of a sudden you taste the sweetness in all kinds of common foods. And so then like a super ripe banana is super sweet. Pineapple is amazingly sweet. Mango, a papaya. And then you will discover that you don't need to have a lot of sugar or a lot of baked goods in your life because they become too sweet. Like sometimes Japanese sweet potatoes are just too sweet. And it's like, whoa, you know, it feels like I'm eating sugar. So eventually you do neuroadapt. And then you can taste like you'll eat a carrot or a cucumber and think, oh my gosh, this is like so sweet. Or sometimes really sweet apples are almost too sweet. So I just adapt and have a different style of baking now, which also makes the outcome different. So my quinoa banana oat muffins are not light and fluffy like traditional muffins. They're heavy and dense, but they taste plenty sweet to us. And when you use really high quality ingredients, like the real high quality cinnamon that has a sweet flavor to it itself, then sweet spices make the products that you're making taste sweet to you. Yes.
I think we're all done.
Okay, that's it then.
Oh, yeah, there was just news. Sandra D is in Japan, stationed in Japan right now, and Corey is getting the Holland Bowl all the way to Japan.
Wow, that is so exciting. Good for you. That is so cool.
So,
wow.
Okay. All right.
That's
well,
good.
On that happy note.
Yes, that's exciting. Well, happy holidays to everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. If you haven't been to the blog, get over to nutmegnotebook.com and subscribe, because sometimes we mail out announcements and things using our subscriber list from Nutmeg Notebook. And if you're not on that list, you could miss out on some specials or different things that are happening. Also, you get 2 exclusive recipes that are just for subscribers when you do fill out the email notification to get our emails from Nutmeg Notebook. And make sure you like this video, because if you give us a thumbs up, that really helps our ratings here on YouTube, and that allows YouTube to decide that they're going to recommend our videos to people who are watching other plant-based videos. And if you click on that bell icon, you will get notifications when we have a live show going or every time we post a new video. So I'm Tammy.
I'm Tom.
And we help you get healthy and stay healthy one meal at a time.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll catch you later.